It's a little chilly today. Windy. So today I don't have to cut firewood. I have another project on the go instead. And I'm actually kind of excited about it because it is something that I wasn't expecting, and it was something that was just an opportunity, and it's something that is going to change our life tremendously. It might be a little crazy. I don't know. We'll find out. So today, all that hard work that we did of putting up our trellising, it gets to come down. I'm gonna go cut this fence down because the guys are busy doing firewood trailers, and I need to prepare our space for tomorrow, which is going to be the beginning of, well, not tomorrow, the day after. I need to make the space ready for the day after tomorrow, which is going to be when we are getting our life-changing experience in our garden space. Now, I'll give you a hint. It is something that is about 20 by 60, and it makes days warmer. Any guesses? All right, so I'm gonna go get to work. It's not that warm in here, but it's a lot nicer than being in that wind, so I'm actually enjoying a warm break. But get to work because excitement far exceeds coldness. I guess there's a few updates of things that I haven't really been keeping you up to date on in the garden tour thing that we've been doing all summer. Everything has been so busy that I haven't really had a chance, and things hadn't really changed. But then I thought about it and was like, everything's changed here because you guys haven't seen that yet, that the pool's gone. And that's kind of a big thing. So I'm going to flip the camera and I'll show you what it looks like out here. So we moved out the pool and all that, and I did get my garden boxes taken out. However, I won't go in there, but it's just emptied out. Just got a bunch of stuff in there. I don't want it to get too cold in there, so I'm gonna leave the door shut. But yeah, everything is under a little bit of snow. It hasn't been really cold, but this is the garden now. So it looks very different without the pool. Now, I kind of like the view of having it wide open here, but we have other plans, and so you're gonna have to see what that's about. But for the most part, the garden is tucked away. I have everything mulched. My perennials, or my tubers are dug out, and we never got the dirt hauled here for doing to prepare my flower bed here, but it should be good because we've had a pool over it for 3 years or 2 years. So right here we have a structure going. Now the structure is actually a commercial greenhouse, and it was an opportunity that presented itself out of the blue. So right here we're going to have, imagine in a couple of days we're going to have this beautiful structure here. Hopefully nothing goes wrong and we'll be able to have it standing up. So right now I need to get rid of this fence because it's in the way. So, because this building is 60 feet long. Oh, there's that little guinea. I got to show you how big this thing is. Remember those ones that we incubated? This is one of the ones. It is a royal purple. Does not like the snow. Hi, little one. Hello. You're so big. Okay, so yeah, we're going to get this trellising down, and I think I can just cut them, right? I'll just cut them with my little cutter things and get it taken down. So I hadn't thought about it, but I need to go get a bucket or something to put these little wire bits into because I'm losing them everywhere. So I don't want to take this trellising down. I'm really hoping that the building will like end here so I can leave this trellising up, just simply because I want this side of my, like behind the greenhouse, I would like this to be my garden for next year. And then once we get kind of in alignment with the greenhouse, this will all be cut flowers. Change of plans over here with what I was planting. This will all be cut flowers. Even though there's garlic over here, we're still gonna make it work. But I would like to leave this trellising up because I will need it, and it's one less thing for me to do in the spring. But I don't know if we're gonna be able to do that or not. So I'm hoping I'm just gonna go take some measurements and talk it over with the brains of the operation. Which is definitely Tyson, because if I said it was me, it would definitely hurt his feelings. I just blocked it, and I think, yeah, it's definitely not 60 feet from there to where I wanted to start the building. So I guess I gotta go get my shears and start taking those stinking tomatoes down that I thought, it'll be fine till next year. I'm really kicking myself in the butt for not properly cleaning out my garden. Bad, Christy. Don't take shortcuts like me, because it'll kick you in the butt no matter what. It'll kick you in the butt. We've had some really nice weather, and my lilacs decided to start leafing out, and then it got cold again. So I'm hoping they're gonna be okay. I don't know if anyone else had noticed that with their lilac bushes this year up in the northern zones of 2 and 3, but well, since I'm in here, I may as well do the pumpkin update that has been asked about. So the pumpkins, we've been sort of going through them. I've been feeding some to the chickens, and some of them are getting soft. There was some that got frozen. I forgot about them, and so they froze. Like this one, I'll show you. This one here, I have to take it out. I forgot about it in the greenhouse, and the heater got tripped off from the horse waterer, and look at it. So this one's okay. This one's good. It ripened. They all ripened okay for the most part. There's still some that are greening up. This guy needs to go. And my canning, this is all I got done. I didn't get near as much. Oh, and I still have tomatoes. Lots of them, which I need to go through and freeze them and probably make some more salsa. But yeah, this is all the canning I got done this year, which is not nearly as much as I would want to do. We've been burning through a lot of my canned meat and stuff like that, just because we've been super busy, and it's really, really handy. But yeah, I would give the tour, but maybe another day. But anyways, the pumpkins, they looked okay and they ripened. My potatoes are down in here. They're doing okay. They look pretty good. The one thing I haven't really checked is my corms, which they look good, I think. A little bit of moisture in here. Yeah, they're nice and firm. They look nice. So I'll check the dahlias when I have more time. But for now, I better get back to work. I'm so excited. I don't even want to work. I know that this is like, there's so much work involved, and I know it's like going to be a lot of work, but I'm really excited about it. And it's just, it doesn't even bother me that it's cold out, it's winter time, and that it's probably the wrong time of the year to get this stuff done. What was I looking for? Squirrel moment. Pruners. Right, tomatoes, pruners, fence, down. Okay, got it. Now where are they? Chaz just had, found them. I found them. Chaz was helping me. One of the things that I got with the greenhouse was a bunch of canna lilies, which Chaz and I just put them in here. I'll show you. There's a whole bunch of lilies in here that we just brought in. We just picked them up this morning. There's kind of a cool story behind it. Maybe I'll share it with you in a vlog once we get the greenhouse set up and I can share some more details. But tomatoes, sidetrack much. a birch, that's nice wood. Well, dang, that hurt. Youch. There's gotta be an easier way to get beans off a trellis. So someone was asking the other day how come I left my stuff on my trellising and left like my corn standing in the garden and stuff like that. Like I have corn standing over here still, and you know, those things. And the reason for that is because a lot of this soil in here, it was worked up. And so where the corn is sitting, I kind of wanted, it's a little bit notorious for, in the spring, the water sort of flows through there. So I was hoping to kind of hold things in. Like a lot of the stuff that I had in the ground this year, I actually cut it off and I left the roots in place, to kind of, not so much as to hope they come back, because clearly they're not going to, but just to try to kind of hold on to the soil so that we don't have any it running off or like flowing off when it comes to spring runoff with all the snow. And secondly, for windbreak, I wanted to, well, we had such a wind, it broke all the corn off, but sometimes we get some pretty wild winds, and that's why I left this on the trellising, just because I do have a lot of bulbs planted over here in front, and like on this side and on this side I have tulips and daffodils planted, and then I have hydrangea over there. So I wanted to make sure that we were having some sort of a wind block, and that's why. Otherwise I would have took all of this off. That's why I took them off of one trellis, but I left it on the other. That was my intention anyway. But there's probably other ways that a person could protect your plants from wind. Because I'm in a zone, technically, I'm in a zone 2. Technically, I don't know exactly. It's so confusing since they've changed everything. But technically where this property is, it's zone 2. And so what happens is we do get really bad, we get cold nights and cold days and like snaps of cold. But when we do get the wind chills, that's what really does it in. So because a lot of the plants that I have here are for zone 3, I do have to baby them a little bit just because I want them to thrive, especially the cut flowers. So like last year I had a lot of setbacks with cut flowers, but I didn't have many cut flowers because I was cutting them all, and so that now this year I can amp it up, do more, and have more space to do it. And then the garden space, we're adding on to our garden space, but that'll be a different video, a different tour, stuff like that. Slowly but surely it's coming along, getting it all off of the trellis eventually. It's daunting. It's so daunting. But one by one. I need to go get some gloves. It's beating the crap out of my hands. And I need to plug you guys in because my phones are gonna die, and I kind of want it for I don't want it to be dead for when we go start getting things done. So yeah, pause, or what's the word that they say all the time? Hold please. So yeah, I'm gonna put you guys on the charger while I get some work done. I must say, you guys are kind of a bad influence because whenever you're around, I can't get much work done. I'm just talking and talking and talking and then not really getting anything done. It's all your fault. Well, I just came in. I did get the trellising the wire taken off the trellis. I still haven't pulled the posts out. We're going to wait to pull the posts out until tomorrow when we are spreading our gravel, or the day after, I guess. The day after when we're spreading our gravel for our building. Tomorrow is the dismantling day. So we're going to head over there tomorrow morning, hopefully, and start taking it down and start hauling it home. Because it's a 20 by 60 structure, it has a fan, it has a water tank, it has like a furnace, it has like all the things, and you know, it has we have a lot of trips. It has tables and everything like that. So there's lots to do tomorrow. It's going to be a very busy day. Today it was catch up on everything and try to get the garden stuff ready. So I kind of have a place where we can get in there and whatnot. So it's just been really busy with that. But today is I feel better today knowing that tomorrow we're going to start bringing it in or bringing it home, and it's supposed to be a little bit warmer. So I'm very, very grateful. I am going to try to take some clips tomorrow and the day after of the dismantling and then the assembly of it as we're moving it and stuff like that. I will try my best. It's going to be super busy. And as any of you know that are vloggers, you know, it is so hard to get a project done that's, you know, that you're trying to really rush with, and you have to move cameras around. So there's just so many moving things, and there's some people that probably don't want to be videoed, so that are helping out with stuff. So I'm probably just not going to be videoing a lot, but I will try to take some photos and stuff and put them together. This clip at the end of this little video is what it is that we purchased, and so the 20 by 60 structure that we purchased, it is a commercial greenhouse, but we are not using it for retail of selling plants or bedding plants or anything like that. We have decided to become more flower farmers. I am putting in a lot more perennials as cut flowers this year, and growing up a lot of annuals for cut flowers and stuff like that, and working with florists and doing special events and stuff like that. So there's a plan in motion. It's been in motion for a while. It was just an opportunity. So that's where we're jumping on board with that. So I'm really excited. I hope you follow along. We're definitely looking forward to having everything change and transform in the backyard, and having, you know, row upon row upon row of flowers like you would expect when you think flower farm. So that's what we're doing. And this is an opportunity that we'll be able to do that more so, and with having an extended season. So it's a learning process, lots of flying by the seat of our pants, but we're doing the best we can. And so yeah, thank you for watching. I'm rambling now, and I should be making supper. Honestly, it's nice and warm under this blanket, and it's a little chilly in the wind. So but I will stop being lazy, and I will get myself in the kitchen and make some dinner for my family, and make sure everyone's ready to go and rested up well for tomorrow, because it's going to be a very, very busy day. Wish us luck, and we'll see you in a few days when we got this buttoned up, or it'll either be buttoned up and look awesome, or it'll be an epic fail. Either way, I'll let you know how it goes. Bye.